What's up, hungry ones? I'm finally back in frame. I am Johnny, and welcome back to the QM Livecast. It is March the 26th, 2017. My stomach has settled out after yesterday's. Oh, fuck, man. Buh.
At least you only had to do it the one time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They would take a lot for me to go and do that again, man. That was just nah. I wasn't right all day until like dinner time.
Yeesh.
Although don't get me wrong, I was riding the sugar high, fucking playing Mega Man and going to a fucking video game tournament.
Yeah.
But yes, I was supposed to go and cover some stuff for the Finish Him tournament here in Rochester, but 3 people showed up.
Yeah.
2 of them were employees of the venue.
Oh man, that's rough.
And actually, I guess after I left, a few other people showed up for Tekken, but I was the only KOF head, which we have plenty of KOF news to get to later in this episode, so let's dive right into everything else that we have to cover. First things first, I believe it is this Tuesday, correct me if I'm wrong, but new Dark Souls 3 downloadable content is coming out. Mitch is giddy about it. So, without ado, or ado, or ADO, let us give you the Dark Souls 3 The Ringed City DLC launch trailer.
You shall see. We shall show you. So yeah, I'm excited about this. In sort of a bittersweet way, because this is the last Souls thing for a long, long time. Because Miyazaki has basically said he's like kind of tired of making these games. He wants to do something a little different.
Stretch a little bit as a developer, yeah.
What we just saw was the end of the previous DLC. So far, like, everything we're seeing is from Ashes of Ariandel, which is interesting that they're connecting things that clearly. Like, that they're not just kind of showing, like, oh, here's some stuff from the new DLC. It's like, here's cinematics set in the previous DLC, which is completely new for, like, this series. They've never really done the hard, like, A, B, C, time goes in order thing. Literally, one of the lines from Dark Souls 1 is, time in Lardren is convoluted.
Ah, yes, the dark sign. Recycled from Dark Souls. Oh, Lord.
You're...
this heap of rubbish.
I see things that the audience doesn't.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to set the thing so the Hungarians can hear this.
There's some voiceover and a lot of noise, but basically, here's some new content. We're basically looking at new spells, a lot of faith-based stuff, which is good for me because one of my my characters is a faith character. There's like that crazy lightning bow. There's another one that makes spears come out of the ground. There's this chick who's really mysterious. Like, the actual upcoming DLC is really mysterious. There's like not a lot that they've actually revealed that says anything super concrete. Oh
my god, I'm afraid already, and I don't even play these games.
yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
This makes me want to not play this at all.
Yeah,
It's
but it's so metal, dude.
It's so intimidating.
It's like Kubrick said, every frame a painting. In Dark Souls, every frame's a metal cover or a metal album cover.
It totally is. You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited. There was that guy, he had like a giant dark sign on his chest and like a sword or a spear, something in each hand. I don't know if that's a boss, but it's definitely going to be somebody important. Um, there's just a lot of shit in that one little trailer. I'm excited. I'm hoping that the reason Ashes of Ariandel was a little short was because they were making this DLC like really big and really long.
Yeah, that could be.
Which, I mean, just looking at the amount of stuff that you see, like, bam, 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 like, uh, what's the word I'm looking for here? Just cut, 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 like staccato, real fast, I guess. It's an impressive amount of stuff. Lots of new spells, lots of new enemies. It's exciting. One of the interesting things actually is some of the voiceover in that. It sounds like the voiceover from a lot of the cinematics in Dark Souls 2. I don't know if that's just because they use the same voice actress or if they're actually trying to connect this game to that one. Dark Souls 2 is sort of off in its own little space because it was created by a different team than who did the other games. It wasn't directed by Miyazaki. There's
Okay.
a couple, yeah, there's a few Dark Souls 2 references in Dark Souls 3. There's like one character that shows up as a pretty like minor vendor and one other small reference, and those are the only two that immediately come to mind for me. But when you saw the player character, the Ashen one, for a moment, he had like these two giant wooden shields, and he was just kind of Frank Westing through the enemies.
Yeah.
That's like straight out of Dark Souls 2. That's a thing that they did in that game. With like the combat was you could put a shield on each arm and do this sort of weird shield wall thing.
Shield bash. Shield
Yeah,
bash.
pretty much.
Stars and stripes.
Repulsor blast.
Stars and stripes. Final justice.
So yeah, I guess the DLC's already been released to a few like YouTubers, reviewers, and stuff. There is footage. There's like actual video of it out there already, but I'm
was gonna say,
I'm holding off.
Didn't the Grumps get it early, I think?
I think they got Dark Souls 3 itself early.
They just uploaded another like Dark Souls 3 video last week at some point. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they finished up the first DLC
Oh,
with the
okay.
videos they just did. They fought like the last boss of it and did a couple other things. But
So
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tuesday the first episode of it goes up.
Yeah.
They probably have one of the non-disclosure things that they can't actually like play it
Yeah.
until Tuesday. In much the way that most video game developers that are against Let's Plays think that Let's Plays are illegal. What's the word I'm looking for? Performance.
Yeah.
Like how it's like
Copyright
unlawful.
infringement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they view it as unauthorized performance for
Yeah.
use of reduplication, even though it really isn't. But I'm not gonna get into the WTFU bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, for me at least, I don't even usually watch. Like if somebody does get a game early or something and they start putting up footage, like I still haven't actually watched the Grumps play Zelda.
Neither have I.
Because
For that reason.
because when they started the series, I didn't have the game yet, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this yet. I'll play it myself and then go back. And actually, earlier today I was like, maybe I'll go back and watch them. And I'm going to continue to not watch it because Aaron sucks at video games.
and yet you spend time and do Let's Plays with me.
Yeah, but I don't suck at video games. Throwing that shade. Fucking.
Mitch makes this entertaining, I promise.
No, it's like over an hour into the game, he still didn't know that you could do the Metal Gear Solid thing to switch weapons. Where you just hit the D-pad. So he was going into the pause menu every time he broke a weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, and like that's the main thing that I was like, okay, yeah, Aaron's never gonna figure this out probably, and I don't want to watch him fuck around in menus all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Menus, the
But
video game.
and anyway, especially with Zelda, I feel like it's a game where I'd just rather play it myself than watch other people play it.
Yeah,
Like there are some games like Goat Simulator, for example. I love watching Goat Simulator Let's Plays. They're
totally.
hilarious. But I don't know if I'm ever actually going to buy the game. Or actually, there's new DLC that just came out for it, apparently.
Like they've released like 5 different DLC updates. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking Dark Souls 3. I'm excited. I hope Steam still has my save file. I think so. A while back, I rebuilt my computer and I backed up all my games and I made sure everything had like the Steam like save file,
Yeah.
upload to cloud thing, because I was really worried about my Dark Souls 3 save. And so, I rebuilt my computer, reinstalled Dark Souls 3, I think from an actual backup from Steam rather than re-downloading it.
Oh wow.
And my save file disappeared.
No.
Which I think because the backup itself doesn't include the save file for some weird stupid reason. I don't know. So I haven't really gone back and actually checked, but I think Steam might have just had to update at some point or update the game or whatever to remind itself to put the
Okay.
save file back. So I'm gonna have to double check to see if I have a character that'll actually be able to go do the DLC the day it comes out, or else I've got a lot more exercise in my future. I thought of another idea. If the Dark Souls Soul Level 1 well, quote unquote, runs dry, I can do a no Estus run, which will be just as hard and fucked up, but at least I'll be able to level up and beat bosses in a reasonable amount of time.
Yes.
If I can just grind off screen and be like, all right, I can do 9 more damage or whatever now.
Right on.
But yeah. So, because I was worried about running out of ideas for the Fitness Friday streams, which all of you should be watching.
Yeah, Mitch is.
Oh God, killing the mic. Those 13-inch pythons. Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch has been rocking the Fitness Friday streams, which you can catch every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, roughly.
Yeah.
Normally, the past several ones he's been doing a Dark Souls Soul Level 1 run. This past Friday he did Doom on Nightmare difficulty.
Oh man.
Dear God, Mitch almost died.
My original plan when I started that specific run of Doom was I'll do burpees first, and I'll do like 50 burpees, and then that'll probably take, X amount of time, and then I'll move on to easier workouts. And I literally go to the first real fight in the game, die, do my 10 burpees, come back, and I think I literally died 30 seconds later. I was like, I can't, so I ended up rotating.
I think that's a safer idea anyway.
Yeah, I think long term that's probably what I'm going to go with, is just rotating a bunch of different exercises. Just so I have streams that last longer than 20 minutes.
I'm blown up, take it home. Goodbye, hungry ones.
Yeah. But moving on, because we got a lot of news to get through.
Yes, speaking of grinding, those of you who have hit the level cap yet again in World of Warcraft, which I didn't think was still a thing, I'll be very honest with you, get excited for the patch 7.2 new Warcraft content right here. We will show you the trailer.
That's the 6th expansion, because the original vanilla game was 1.0, so we're 6 expansions, and I believe this would be the second major content update for expansion 6, which I believe is Legion or Burning Legion.
I think it's just Legion or something like that.
Legion. Yeah, it's just Legion, because the first DLC, or the first expansion, because this game is so fucking old school that we have to use the term expansion, not DLC. The first expansion was Burning Crusade, and I think this one's just Legion. They've finally run out of ideas for new content for WoW, and they're just going back to the old, let's go back to the Burning Legion storyline.
Yeah, this it does kind of make it look like they're trying to do a like Warcraft cross Starcraft.
I mean, well, Warcraft hasn't always necessarily had those elements. For a long time, World of Warcraft has. I think it was less obvious in like the strategy games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, especially when they brought in the Draenei in Burning Legion or Burning Crusade, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, orcs are from space, or rather, orcs are from another planet. We're bringing a new race into the game that's from space and looks sort of demonic, but blue instead of red or green. It's like a whole thing. I mean, at least it makes the Warcraft universe interesting, as opposed to being, very obviously like Tolkienian setting at its outset. Bringing in kind of the space demons and fucking all this gives it its own flavor.
Yeah.
I would say something about the lore here, but it's Warcraft. Blizzard doesn't even know what this is about.
Yeah.
At this point.
That's probably the most accurate anyone can say anything about Blizzard's. Like, at least Diablo has lore.
Yeah.
And
Diablo has like a
going.
clear storyline. Yeah. Fucking with Warcraft though, there's so many factions and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're the time dragons or whatever. We can control time and go back and forth and do whatever. Oh, well, we're the demons." And meanwhile, Arthas or whoever is on the fucking frozen throne right now is like, "Yeah, I'm sort of in charge of the undead." So yeah, that's World of Warcraft as it currently is, with whatever low millions of players it's got at this point.
Yeah, it's like I said. My mic is tangled up. There we go. My what I said. I didn't even think people still played that game. Like I know one of my friends who played since launch, finally dropped it in favor of ESO, Elder Scrolls Online for the uninitiated.
Yeah. WoW it's like the Street Fighter of MMOs. People play it because it's the big one, and for a long time it was the most popular. And they don't want to change, and it's got Blizzard behind it. Like, that's the one kind of caveat is World of Warcraft's actually a good game.
Yeah.
And it's generally kept up a high level of quality. It's just a thing at this point where it's been going forever and nobody really wants it to change. They're just very comfortable with, this is the game, this is how it is. You can go raid Molten Core every Thursday night, nothing's going to change.
Yeah.
I mean, people still pay for it, sort of, I guess. I know they're not on the same subscription model they used to be back in the day. $15 a month.
Yeah, now it's free to play until level 20.
Yeah.
So,
and I think even the subscription is cheaper now than it used to be. I want to say
that would make sense to me. It's not like Final Fantasy XI that kept the $15 subscription all the way until its death.
Yeah.
Which is steep for a game that garbage.
Wow.
Wow. So let's head on to some happier news that we know about. Mitch, care to introduce this one?
Oh, yeah. Motherfucking my game. It's coming. Again.
All right. So, this past week, the Console Crusaders have released a 30th anniversary delectable collection of music entitled...
Oh, we're talking about this one.
Yes.
You put me on the spot, so I was like, oh yeah, because I found this and linked it to Johnny.
And you did get very nostalgia goggles on this, so...
Oh, yeah. Synths of Rage. Sorry, let me. Synths of Rage, presented by 30th Floor Records. Oh, yes. So this is a 24-track album available on Bandcamp for pay what you want. It's a compilation from, I think, actually 24 different artists. And every track on it is inspired by a track from the Streets of Rage series of video games, aka the better Final Fight. As far as consoles are concerned. This was like, because for real, the original bare knuckle or Streets of Rage, as it's known in the US, soundtracks for those 3 games are some of the most like lauded and loved Sega Genesis, compositions out there. People really love these soundtracks for good reason, because they're fucking great. They're right up there with the Sonic stuff. They've got like a really sort of gritty urban like club edge. Like the guy or person, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but the people who made the soundtracks for these games actually went into Japanese dance clubs to kind of like check out the music and the sounds and just the feel in there. And then went back to Sega and like, or whoever they were working for. I don't know if these are actually Sega games.
Yeah.
But they went back and like composed all of the sound, the music in the games based on like what they were actually hearing out in the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And this whole compilation is just awesome. It's really, really enjoyable. Fucking yeah, it was Sega.
I thought that was a Sega, because it's on all of the Genesis classic collections and and all the the rehash collections, I should say.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, oh man, you guys just need to check it out. It's fucking baller.
Yes, we will provide a link in the description when you can watch this. If you are not watching this live, which you dang well should be, follow us right here on twitch.tv/quarter_munchers. If you are watching this on YouTube as it comes up this coming Tuesday, link will be in the description down below. So, allow me to get Mitch excited about something else entirely, and something that I've been kind of chomping at the bit to hear about, because this is a business model that I do and don't agree with. First things first, ArcSys finally broke their silence on Rev 2, the next update to Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator. Let me pop the link up right here. I said link up, there we go. Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2, story, price, and details revealed. First things first, they did say that if you own the original Revelator, it's just a $20 upgrade, which adds 2 characters and all of the balance patches, etc., etc. So, I mean, at least I don't got to spend another $60 on a fucking Guilty Gear game. So I'm at least okay with that. It will be available May the 26th, so it will be available in time for EVO this year.
Yeah.
And I believe that's worldwide it's happening, so maybe we have a shot at Japan?
No. They've got Kazunoko. They've got Woshige. They've got Dogata. What if we got fucking Lord Knight and Nerd Josh?
Lord Knight, Nerd Josh. Yeah, it's basically it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, I'd say it's a pretty good deal, all things considered.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, $20, that's fine. I mean, I think I spent $20 on the digital version of Ultra when it came out for Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, and I mean, this adds, like, the 2 characters, which, I mean, normally fighting game characters are, like, $5 when they're released as DLC.
I was going to say, they're $8 for ArcSys games if you don't get them in the first 2 or 3 days when they're free.
Yeah.
They're $8 otherwise.
but still, there's that, and I mean they're also adding more story content over time. There's obviously the balancing. Kum Hai Hyun and a couple of the other like DLC characters are getting proper arcade modes, which they haven't had yet. Um, so yeah, and actually one cool thing about it is that if you get the upgrade, you can actually switch back and forth between the upgraded version of the game and the regular like Revelator 1 version of the game.
Right, which is it's very similar to when Plus R came out. You could switch back and forth between like 4 different balance patches.
Yeah. So that'll be nice for all the people who like, their oh god. Whew.
Dusty?
Oh
it is.
yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Oh, I'm too excited. They're making everything green now.
Yeah. I've noticed the
'Cause,
color scheme has changed.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. I mean, it's a big step up from what from what Arc used to do, which is straight up just release a new version of the game. And you pay like 50 or $60 or whatever.
Yeah.
Blaze Blue.
Looking your way.
Yeah. I mean, they did it with Guilty Gear Forever too, A lot of people were pretty unhappy even with Revelator. Because they saw that as like, oh, it's just an update, even though it had an entire new story mode. Well, not new story mode, but another 3-hour cutscene essentially.
Yeah.
That was new for that game. So, I'm a huge fucking Arc System Works nerd boy, so I'm totally happy. Like, I only have to pay $20 for an update. Yay!
Right, and from my standpoint, I only have to pay $20 to keep my tournament setup updated.
Yeah.
It's not like I have to spend like $30 to keep my Street Fighter V updated for people.
Yeah. Yeah. What do like Street Fighter characters cost?
They're $8 each unless you buy the season pass, which is $30.
Oh. So that brings it down to 5 each then, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's 6. Yeah. But in addition to all this Guilty Gear news, which is really exciting, we've also got a new intro cutscene with new music.
Woo! Here we go.
Always the best part of getting a new Guilty Gear game.
La música.
This shit always makes my dick rock hard. Oh, yeah. Got fucking soul. Characters. Oh, man. This is so good.
Guilty Gear. Oh. Like, I want to learn this game, but I lack the... I can't wrap my head around anime.
Is it just like air dashing that fucks with you, or
air dashing,
the number of systems,
jump canceling, deep systems.
Oh yeah,
much lengthier combos than various other fighters.
Yeah, I mean Guilty Gear like Exerd hasn't been too bad about the combo length overall. A lot of what looks like the really long combo strings is sort of like they're like short to medium length combos, and then it's just the characters are really good at applying pressure continuously. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so sick.
I want to see that happen in a real match.
Oh, God. It sort of could. I mean, there is like kind of a weapon clash animation thing that happens occasionally.
Exactly, and it's so rare to see.
Yeah. Getting like 4 or 5 of them in a row is ridiculous.
Yeah, but like I love watching it though. I love watching fights. Like I just can't wrap my like between combo length and like I've seen people do like I just did this 58 hit combo and it does like 25% health. Like okay. At least the stun meter went up. I don't know.
I'd say that sounds more like an older Guilty Gear to me.
That very well could be, but
because I mean, like the combo length shouldn't be that hard necessarily. I mean, look at KOF. Like I consider KOF a much harder game.
Yeah,
even 14, like with the speed that you have to actually do inputs at for combos and like the length some KOF combos can get to,
Yeah,
especially like 13 with, I mean, 13 had so many infinites.
yeah. 14, they really, really simplified to a wider market because it is so like it's like the high level fighting game that they want to see it get played, but there's not going to be a whole lot of people playing it if it's too fucking hard to play. And like
Yeah.
the people that are really good are fucking like gods, and the people that are really bad at it have like no chance at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and I mean any that's one of the unfortunate things with game design is that sort of split is impossible to like
Yeah.
fix, I guess. You know, if you make a game too, how do I put this? The best like esports games, the best competitive games are inevitably going to be not necessarily the most complex, but they're always going to be the deepest. And complexity is a really easy way to get to depth. Like League of Legends is a perfect example. League of Legends is ridiculously complex.
Yes.
And it's got that problem where new players get destroyed. But at the same time, it's like the most popular MOBA out there because, you know, like by comparison to, you know, the Warcraft Blizzard MOBA Heroes of the Storm, like Heroes of the Storm is way more fun to play. It's way better for beginners. It it's a lot simpler, but it just doesn't have the depth that
Right.
League has. And
And
as a result, League gets millions of people to watch, and no one cares about Heroes of the Storm.
And it does really like it's almost like there's a hierarchy of like games. Like for fighting games, if you want to get into something, like you start with something like Dive Kick. That
Yeah.
does teach you actually decent fundamentals, and then move on to something similar. Oh, one of my posters just fell down.
Oh shit! Your house is haunted, Johnny. Get out of there.
Down goes my my Castlevania print. I'll put that back up in a second. But like, you know, you start with a dive kick, then go to something like simple but can teach you great stuff for other fighting games. Like Super Turbo is a great place to start.
Yeah.
And then there's like, you know, you start getting into more in-depth fighting games, and eventually you get up to like your Third Strikes, your Ultra, your KOF 13s. But like KOF 14 is a lot very like, you know, lower because there's less of an input delay or like, you know, like frame windows where like, you know, links are really, really hard to do. There's like most links are 5 to 6 frames for those that follow that sort of thing. If you don't, frames are basically like the gap between when you can do something else that will still connect and make it so your opponent can't do anything. You have a wider range of that, even though it's going from 3/60ths of a second to like 6/60ths of a second. So yeah, you have a tenth of a second to react.
Third Strike, by the way, is I would say the game that comes the closest to like bridging the gap between approachability and like, you know, the sort of skill ceiling and the skill floor, so to speak.
I would totally agree with that.
And it's ridiculous. Like it gets the most depth out of the least complexity. Because parrying is simple. You get, and like you have one super in Third Strike and like EX moves. And you know, you get to pick your super, but you're stuck with that one super the whole match. And parries are like universal to every character, and yet that game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's so much you can do. There are so many mind games with Third Strike.
Yeah, it was the only game that
so
like
few systems.
It was a game where like empty jump-ins were a thing that, you know, never got punished.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, empty jump-ins are where you just jump at somebody and don't hit an attack button.
Oh man, that's insanity. Who would do that in this day and age?
And anyone that doesn't want their shit getting parried as they jump in.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking yeah. So I don't know. I think personally, Guilty Gear, the Exerd games, between Sign, Revelator, and upcoming Revelator 2, which I believe is currently in arcade location tests. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I would say they've definitely got a lot of systems. I wouldn't say Guilty Gear is the most complex fighting game out there. I'm sure there's something like Unial I could never wrap my head around, for
No, or like
example.
Unial or like Melty Blood.
Yeah, there are
Well,
games out there that are kind of ridiculous.
or
Um,
like Chaos Code, I've heard is very, very execution heavy.
hmm.
That's a new one that just came out on PS4 this past weekend.
Yeah.
That I saw Max was playing, and my friend Jean Capconian, who chimes in on the chat every so often, is he's really into like all the obscure kind of things, kind of like I am. So I asked him, "Hey, how's Chaos Code?" And he actually gave me like 7 or 8 like paragraphs worth of why I should or shouldn't play it. So I go to him when I need that kind of advice.
Yeah.
But it's one thing I will give Guilty Gear, the Revelator series or the Exard series over anything, is the level of depth in their tutorial
Yeah.
that will teach you a lot of things that most tutorials will not.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I really love about Revelator specifically is just the tutorial, the training modes, the challenges. Like there's a lot of tools in that game to learn the matchup specific stuff and like the universal systems of which there are many. And I think that's really where that game gets a lot of both its complexity and depth from is just, every character has a burst and blitz shields and, dead angle attacks, I think, or
Yeah.
maybe those are still in there. But, there's bursts, there's perfect guarding, there's all this stuff that every character can do, which those are their own systems. Jump cancels is another one. So there's all those systems, which the game is really good at teaching you like how to do them and how they work. And then there's the character specific matchup stuff, which is, oh boy, that's where the game really, like, once you learn how the basic like universal systems work, that's where the game really gets complex. Because just because Guilty Gear characters are so crazy, fucking like Zappa has his little, not Zappa, Zato has Eddie, and that alone, you're basically controlling like 2 characters sort of. And
that's where I get lost in trying to find a character, is because like a lot of the ones that look cool that I would really love to play as are like these crazy setup heavy things that have like place this, then land an attack, and then it just fucking falls into place.
Yeah.
Like
that's like an example of like where the game, like the combos seem really long, but they aren't necessarily, and in like a strictly technical sense, is because you can apply pressure for basically ever with Zato, when you have Eddie out, because he can just put out a move with Zato, put out a move with Eddie. But it's not necessarily like an actual combo that goes forever. It's a weird kind of thing. It works when you're pressuring, but not when you're actually comboing.
Yeah.
And Eddie is a limited resource, so. But yeah, Guilty Gear. I'm excited.
Yes, and you mentioned location tests. Funny you should mention that.
Yeah.
Because something else is getting location tests right now in Japan.
Yeah.
There it is, folks. King of Fighters 14. It's the King of Fighters, eh?
Good old Cork County, Japan. The Emerald Hills, Sega County.
Arcade developer and legend Taito Games is developing King of Fighters 14 for the arcades.
Yes.
Location tests are going on right now at their arcade in is it Tokyo?
Probably. It's Taito Game Station. I think it's in Akihabara.
It's in
There's
Tokyo.
actually 3 locations.
Yep, Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya.
Yeah. 2 of those are from 2 of those are places you can visit in Yakuza 0.
So as you can see from these photos, they are doing a arcade version at Taito Cabinets with actual like the Neo Geo button layouts.
Yeah. Good old Vulix cabinets. And these are actually, to get into the nitty gritty of it, these are Vulix cabinets with Nesica X Live 2 computers or systems inside them, which, as I understand it, is sort of like the Steam of the Japanese arcade industry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very versatile platform that plays a lot of games, and I think to a certain extent, I don't know if users can or like players can do it, but I know owners can go in and like install whatever games they want. They can potentially give players a choice of games on a single cabinet, kind of like the old, Neo Geo days.
Yep, the old MVS systems.
Yeah, only this doesn't involve, cartridges that are this fucking big. I think
Got it.
you just download games basically on these. But yeah, from looking through this article, it looks like the game's still a ways off from running on this specific system, which makes sense. It was developed for PS4.
Yeah.
So there's still like some crashes and bugs and shader issues that they're running into, but yeah. King of Fighters going back where it belongs, in the arcades.
In ye old arcades. And then also this week, because we had lots of KOF news this week.
Yeah, this is going to be the meat of it.
Yes. First things first, we got the trailer for the third DLC character, and my god, am I so fucking excited. My waifu is back.
Oh, the waifu begins. The waifu wars.
Here we go. The Vanessa trailer with its sweet SNK sound.
Oh god, I love hearing that every time I open one of these up.
DLC character. Oh.
Oh. So I'm not super familiar with Vanessa. As far as I know, she's not like from a Real Bout or a Fatal Fury. Those are the same games. Art of Fighting. That's the other one I was thinking of. She's a character for KOF, right?
Yes, she made the debut in the Nest saga, starting in KOF 99 through 2002.
Okay.
She is very, very similar in gameplay to Rick Stroud from Real Bout.
Oh yeah.
So it will feel very for those of you that played Rick Stroud in that, she feels very familiar to you.
Yeah, I've kind of noticed like her like really low boxing stance, the Dempsey roll kind of thing she does.
Yeah.
I remember Rick does that a lot. And
yeah, he's got like that kind of bobbing and weaving. It's like it's projectile invincible. Then there's like dashes you can do out of it that go backward, forward, etc.
Yeah.
Oh, I am so gassy right now.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
super excited. So, she joins Whip and Yamazaki. I almost said Shingo. As DLC characters. And it's funny that we should mention Shingo because a lot of people were citing that silhouette that you saw at the end, that he was the one kind of standing in the background, like split-legged, like rah, like he always is. However, leaks, which every leak about this game so far has been accurate, with the exception of this whole, Shingo thing.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like there hasn't really been leaks about these DLC characters. There's just been rumors. This is the first one that looks like an actual leak, as opposed to just people like looking at a silhouette and being like, yeah, that's definitely Yamazaki. That's probably Whip.
Yeah, fair point. However, if this DLC character makes it in the game, I am so going back to playing it on a high level. Because Rock Howard could be the next DLC character for KOF 14.
Oh, shit.
How do we know? This. An image posted, courtesy of Crazy Bob 589, probably off of Reddit, I have to imagine,
Yeah, it's from Reddit.
Shows. Wait a second. Let me. Oh, it's in Japanese. I couldn't read it anyway.
Yeah.
But shows a character icon being hovered over Rock Howard, known from the Fatal Fury Mark of the Wolves, Garo Mark of the Wolves, excuse me. And also he did finally make his KOF debut in KOF 11.
Oh shit! So he wasn't a proper, because I know he was in Maximum Impact,
Yes.
which leads me to the question: does this look like Maximum Impact, Rock? Because I mean, one screenshot from some guy on Reddit, this could just be Photoshop. And I never played the Maximum Impact games, so I don't know if maybe like this could be from like a cinematic and somebody shopped him out or
I
something.
don't remember how he looked in Maximum Impact. I do think I know how we can find out because I have Maximum Impact.
I mean, I could be wrong. I kind of feel now thinking about it, his jacket might have been different in those games, or his look maybe. I don't know, but it's like with the Biken leaks. Even though Biken turned out to actually be a playable character, which didn't really surprise anyone. The leaks themselves were faked, but we did get a response from Yasuyuki Oda, who is I believe the game's director, or doesn't say exactly in the article, but he's one of the big guys working on this game. He was not happy about this.
Yes, his Facebook post was simply Yasuki Oda is feeling pissed off
Yeah.
with the angry emoji.
Yeah. Which could, again, it could be because of a leak, or it could just be like he's mad that, people are trying to. Now there's going to be this big groundswell of like, we want Rock, and now he's going to have to deal with it when like Shingo or fucking, some other character ends up being the fourth DLC character.
It's Shingo makes more sense to me on the grounds that the first two were Whip and Yamazaki, who were usually on the same teams in the previous KOF games.
Yeah.
And Vanessa and Shingo were regularly on the same team.
Okay.
It doesn't give me any hope that Seth is going to make his return, but Seth was a big, meaty, just fucking like 2 or 3 big hits, did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Kind of character, but
Okay, let's get Heavy D.
Oh, dude, don't joke about that. Bring them back. Bring back all the bring back the Brian Battler, the fucking Revenge of the Brian Copter. The most angry in-air move ever created. It cross-ups nearly every time.
Yeah.
Just watch any of Running Wild's videos.
Who's that guy that sneezes?
Cheng from Real Bout.
Now we're talking. So it would be great if somehow they made him the last character with some kind of like just fucking around with the silhouettes somehow. It's like what we think is a foot is like a gust of wind coming out of his fucking nose or some shit. I don't know.
Let's see here.
So I'm looking at some footage of Maximum Impact right now, and Rock's jacket is the same as we always remembered it.
Here we go. I actually have an image pulled up.
Yeah.
Poof.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that looks about the same. Although, if it was literally like straight out of the in-engine PS2 thing, it would be really obvious.
Yeah, it does look smoothed over and first of all, by the way, I would like to praise SNK for the graphical update they did to KOF.
Yeah.
Leaps and bounds better. It looks gorgeous now. And it might shut up those people. It's like, oh, it's a PS2 game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like we're looking at a PS2 game. This looks a lot better.
Yeah, so
It's at least a PS3 game. But
But
now it does look good now, legit. Like
like the cloth textures and everything like look really really well.
yeah,
So I'm hoping that it is Rock Howard because that would be amazing to me.
that'd be really cool. And this
Um,
game, as far as I know, it does take place later than any of the other KOFs. So conceivably, Rock Howard could be in it.
yeah,
Although I
they
actually don't know when Maximum Impact takes place.
that's I feel like that's an alternate timeline.
Yeah, probably.
Because honestly, anything that Rock and Geese would be in at the same time is really weird because Geese died before Rock was old.
Yeah,
So they'd have to find some way to retcon that because Geese is a
alive
player
in
in.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could be like the whole dream match thing and all that good shit, but yeah. So yeah, rock rumors abound. Could be Shingo. There were people joking about oh fuck, now I can't remember the character's name. Uh where is it? Ah, god damn it. Oh, Bow. There was somebody joking that maybe it's fucking
Yes.
Bow.
I do remember that. I would laugh and cry at the same time.
Somebody did actually a really shitty Photoshop of like old Shinkiro art of Bow into the character select screen. Oh man.
So, rock rumors abound. KOF 14 taking shape. It's at EVO this year.
Yeah. It's gonna get its 2 years at Evo. Starting now and then
Yes, you say if it's lucky, it'll get 2 years at EVO.
yeah. Well, I mean they gave it they seem to give most games a second shot. Except Pokken. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they gave 13 like a couple years. Um and even then, like they gave it 2 years, I think, of official, like, you know, official tournament game status. And then I want to say 2015 was the last year I went to Evo. Um, they had like a big side tournament on the Mad Cats stage
Yeah,
or
I
whatever.
remember that actually because I remember I was watching some of it because I had never
Yeah.
actually seen KOF 13 at that level.
Oh yeah, no, it's a gorgeous game to like watch.
It totally
Like
is.
it's like it's my, you know, like game that I'm like I love this, but I'll never get good at it.
Yeah,
You know, you've got Guilty Gear, I've got KOF.
it's about right.
Yeah.
So,
We do have some other footage of the new characters. Ryuji Yamazaki, Whip, and Gato Ray uploaded some Vanessa combo footage.
oh really? Did you wait? Did you link that to me and I missed it, or
Uh, yeah. I linked. It's right. It's the second to last. Like I linked you like four things at
I
right at the end of the thread, and
I
it's like
must have mistakenly glossed right over it, which I do apologize. Bop ba da ba da ba doo bop.
it'd be easy to mistake them for the actual trailers.
Oh, that's why it's because yeah, more KOF footage. There we go.
Yeah. Motherfucking King of Fighters.
Okay.
King of the Fighting.
Boop boop. Okay, let me just buffer some of these real quick so that they don't disrupt the hungry ones in viewing. Alright, so here we go with Vanessa combo footage. Obviously this I'm super excited about because waifu.
Yeah. Vanessa.
Okay, so the juggle goes into that. Oh gosh.
Juggle into super. Oh, that low fucking stance. Yeah,
Oh,
she is
I'm
definitely
so. Oh my god.
It's a lot of like, I mean, it's KOF 14 combos, so you know, it's not like 900 hits long into, you know, fucking whatever. It's normal, special, super. But oh,
Oh, her. Oh my god. I'm looking at the damage this is
got
doing.
those flicker jabs. Yeah,
Granted,
the
that
damage
is
is real in this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, to do a lot of damage, you do really have to, like, it's very gauge heavy.
Yeah,
Like, you were going to burn all 5 things a meter to do any kind of damage. Like, one of my mains for a little while was Zarina, and there's a badass combo you can do, but it's literally 5 bars.
yeah. I guess that's one of the things they did with this game to, I guess, you know, rein in like the whole like KOF 13 infinite sort of 100% combo
Yeah.
thing. Um, I remember there's like a whole strategy of like, there's like builders and like, there's literally like characters that you pick for building meter and then characters you pick for spending meter, in this game.
Yeah. So here we go with
Yeah.
Yamazaki footage.
Yeah.
Oh, the mix-up.
Oh, those arms.
Oh, please tell me the arm doesn't hit OTG in this.
I don't know if they show that. But yeah, he's got that kind of,
There's the reflect.
yeah. He's got the reflect.
There's a nice reset
I
there.
mean, yeah, he's not trying the OTG with the arm, so I'm guessing it probably doesn't do it. Oh. I noticed they're not doing like a lot of combos in this video either. But I guess it's to show off the moves.
Yeah, as you say, between showing off the moves and what that really looks like to me is, this is the first couple times the person is sitting down playing as Ryuji Yamazaki.
Yeah.
I'd also like to point out the fact that that is a at least a Saxonized upload of KOF 14. So this is an English build.
Interesting.
Which means this could be very close to coming to the States finally.
Heh.
Because that Vanessa one we just watched was in Japanese. The Yamazaki... I clicked on the Yamazaki one twice. Crap.
Doing it live, folks.
We're doing... it's not an episode until that happens.
But yeah, Yamazaki looks fun. It's funny, like, because Luong was one of the first characters I tried out in 14 when that came out, and she's got like the same thing going on, just with the legs instead of the arms. Although she doesn't have a reflect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I didn't think they were gonna put Yamazaki in because of that. Was they made her very similar but not.
Yeah, but I mean, this isn't like, you know, I feel like with KOF, you know, when they're like, oh boy, everything's going to shit, isn't it? Sorry, I'm having some slight technical issues on my end.
Yeah, your video is frozen.
Oh, there we go.
You're back.
Okay, Chrome just had like, it just shit itself.
Oh, okay.
We're fine. But where'd the... Okay. And I lost a... Oh, no, I didn't lose a tab. Never mind. Anyway, roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is the whip footage.
Yeah. A game with over 50 characters. They really can't do the Street Fighter V, like, we want everyone to be unique thing. You know, just because of fucking numbers. Like, eventually there's going to be, you know, if you've got a grappler, you're going to end up putting another grappler in the game eventually.
Oh, God. Fucking crouch fierce into an air grab.
Yeah. She's got that Merkava shit. Oh, man. If you ever wanted to jack off to Merkava from Uniel because of his moves, but you're like, this seems inappropriate, whip. Although, good luck looking up that Rule 34.
Oh my god, that crossed it up!
Yeah.
Holy balls.
Oh, yeah. It's funny, though, watching whip in action, it kind of reminds me how much I kind of miss Duo Lon.
Yes.
I'd love to see him come back to this game at some point. He was like in 13, one of the first characters I got interested in that game, because he had the whole kind of fucking Dulcim thing going on.
Yeah, like the and the poison arms and shit like that.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's the KOF footage we have.
Yes, KOF is a thing, and I am so happy about it. I wish more people were playing it, but a lot of people do have preconceived notions of it, and some people are turned off by the fact that they added the rush option, the press A the game thing.
I don't really mind it. You know, you don't get optimal damage from it or meter use, so it's not really that big of an issue.
Yeah, it's great. Like I use it in terms of like just trying to get out of a tight situation.
Yeah. I mean, there again, it's one of those things that's there for beginners, and it helps, like, a lot. Like, not even speaking in terms of this game specifically, Guilty Gear has a similar option. It has, stylish controls, which are the same thing. Mash, punch, or kick, or whatever, slash, or something. And you'll get an automatic combo that ends with, like, a big, special move or a super.
Yeah.
And so last year, last year, I got second place in a local Guilty Gear tournament. And one or two of my, because like, here's the thing, like 4 or 5 actual people signed up for the Guilty Gear tournament, at this little local anime con. It was only a few of us. And just to like fill out, an actual 8-person bracket, I think 1 or 2 of the volunteers, like the staff, signed up just for shits and giggles. And then I think just like one guy's friend who had never touched a fighting game, basically, just signed up because he's like, hey, my friend's playing it and it's basically free. It's like $2 or whatever to sign up. Why not? And that guy used the stylish controls, which I was totally fine with, because like if you're choosing them on purpose, and like he asked like what's the difference, and I was like, oh, this one's for beginners, this one is for people who have played the game. And I fought that guy, and it was a legit fight, and he would not have stood a chance. Not to like talk shit on the guy, but I mean, he literally never touched the game before.
Yeah,
and
no, exactly.
Controls let him play and actually have fun. And I think there was one other person who also used the stylish controls and actually won one of their matches. And again, it was someone who'd never touched the game, didn't know how to do a Hadouken, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I can play this game and have fun playing it with other people because of this feature. So for that alone, I'll probably never really be against these modes unless they're somehow broken. Like if Mash A is literally the most optimal combo in the game, then we have a problem.
Capcom versus SNK2 EO mode.
Yeah.
Where the right stick is all of your moves.
Oh, God. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like I really don't have a problem with, rush mode or stylish or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, like KOF is a game that I really like. And I find it, really fun. And I did buy a copy, so I did show SNK my support. My strong arms of support for your video game. But yeah, it's just a thing where I'm like, yeah, I like it, but I'm not actually going to put that much time into it.
Yeah, it always makes me laugh that like it's like 50 characters in the game. Watch it competitively. You'll see 7 of them.
Yeah, which I mean that's been true of like all. I mean that's true of Marvel. to an extent.
Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I think that's true of any game with a big roster because it's another one of those fighting game things where just by the numbers, like eventually you're gonna have, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 of the same character in a game. You know, Street Fighter, Ken and Ryu, like that's a convention now. They're literally the same person.
Yeah,
And Akuma and Sakura, you know,
and to a
we've
lesser
got,
extent, Dan.
yeah. And I mean, if you want to really get into characters with a kick move, a rising uppercut, and a projectile, you know, there's Dalsim, there's Poison, um, and not really Chun Li. Hers stuff's pretty different, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of characters that basically have the same 3 specials. Um, and it's just one of those things where, especially when you get into a game with 50 characters or more, like how different can you make them before you start breaking your game
yeah.
or running into duplicates?
Uh,
Anyway,
so, before we take our break and move into the gaming segment, which we never actually talked about, what do you want to do?
it seems obvious to me.
Are-
Fightcade on KOF. Sorry, KOF on Fightcade.
I am all for going through the KOF Legacy for that.
All
But
right.
before we move on to that, I have a little advert, if you will, a little advertisement. If you've been noticing, I have been wearing this sick and wicked Winston
Winston.
Primal Rage shirt, available this month in Loot Crate.
Oh
So,
shit.
if you would like to sign up for Loot Crate and have not had Loot Crate before, you can follow this handy dandy little QR code right here at the center of the screen. Just scan it with your cell phone or take a screen cap and go to your QR reader and follow a link, and it will give you $5 off of your first Loot Crate. It is $22.95 a month after that. You'll get all sorts of great things. We got my Predator bottle opener, which is downstairs
Hit.
this month that I'm super excited about. Jurassic World, Don't Touch the Electrified Fence sign, among other things, and other great collectibles every month. So, if you would like $5 off and would like to try the Loot Crate service, do click. I'm still figuring out directions, looking at cameras. Right down, there we go, right down there. Right down there.
Yeah.
Follow that QR code and you will get $5 off of your first Loot Crate. So, and there's a t-shirt every month. Last month, because it was actually in Suzanne's name for a while, they were sending female-sized t-shirts. So I missed out on a male-looking Megazord shirt. Well, I can still wear that one, but it's like really tight up around here for, well, legit obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So, my stick is still out in my fucking car.
Ha.
I guess I can play pad and be lazy.
Hit. Even the playing field for me.
That's arguable, because I grew up playing KOF on pad.
Oh, never mind then.
So, alright, we're gonna take a short break, folks. I gotta find my play and charge cable, actually. My controller is blinking.
Oh boy.
Assuming I want to use this pad. Yeah, I want to use this pad. So we will be back in roughly 2 to 3 minutes, and we will be going through the KOF Legacy here on Quarter Muncher. So please hold. We enjoy you.
To the amateur thugs, to the punk rock chicks that can't handle my hugs. I'll be standing upon a web, born out of a thought where the spider makes her bed out of the carcasses she caught. Hey, yo, she's got that good hair. Me, I got dandruff. She wears a smile, and me, I wear handcuffs. Yo, wait a minute, savior. How about a little truth? You couldn't save yourself if you had a cape and a phone booth. The roof is on fire. The floor is underwater. The fish ignored the bait and ate the bobber. And as God hovers up above the highway in a chopper, I'm down here writing songs for her daughter.
Put your quarter up, brother. My underhanded summer jam escape with a free game in my back pocket. The ego anthem of the year left clear off the concrete valley to murder silhouettes with a budget that had me bumming cigarettes. My soul stuck in the mud pit absorbing anchors with a wash-shaped water stick and 5 great venoms. Cornered at the door by a sideways phantom with a swift attitude problem. Knuckled up with the carbon-based common garden goblin. I'm drowsy. Who drifted by the lousy Virgin Mary nightlight luminance? Them blew a kiss to sin. Would've said count me in, but just couldn't afford the bounty. I'm through the deed myself before the second leaping sheep even got counted. Multiple tasking, drastic, unsociable captain gasping. Jay Gatsby the gray bashing, open the plastic backspins. Strapped with a plague and a cocktail napkin wrapped in origami dragon fashion. Flashed in an effort to smash your pattern. Magnanimous. To say a little on this ancient foundation. They foundations running bases for nickel tips. Coordinate the zoning and the speed is trickle drips out. I'll skip town once these upright citizens sit down.
Yo, I go next. Put your quarter up for bets. Put your daughter up. MF is sorta corrupt. Not to be confused with the fake fly raw sound. Still the one who used to take your high score down. With more rhymes and germs a spitball carry. As it fly through the air like Pitfall Harry. Shit y'all, fairies take a loss like Slobodan. This goes out to man, woman, and child from Robotron. Before the end, I save the world like Defender. There's no time for curling up to hurl from a bender like. Back when your last 5 never went to weed, more likely on like 20 rounds of centipede. If it go fast or slow, no matter in the flow, down pack like the old acro pattern. Those who need to learn the technique, take heed, note. It switch like Spy Hunter once he to the speedboat.
Yeah, I noticed that just now. Like it, well, I clicked on KOF 98, and it maybe just has to load stuff because that has over 100 people in it right now for some reason. Yeah, it has been a little slow and weird at times. What? Eh. I accept your challenge. Yes. Okay. We got Mexico, England, Brazil, Korea. That's ROK for some reason. USA. Oh. Let's see. Got Daimon, Benimaru, and Kyo. So you've got your... Who is this guy? Lucky Glauber. Never heard of this guy. Okay, Sean. Oh my god, what the fuck? Jesus. Okay, that's cool. Jeez, this is old. Ah, shit. Hoo boy. Male model. How the fuck do I do moves in this game? Jesus Christ. I think it's just the inputs are like not super forgiving. Oh, here we talking now. Oh, with an exclamation point. Ah, what the fuck? Ah. Yeah, I cannot get anything to come out. Oh. Maybe Benimaru just doesn't have moves. Yeah. Oh. Accidentally taunt somehow? Alright. Now we're talking. Oh my god. Wow, even with the first one, they were doing like really detailed clothes with these sprites. What? Okay. Whoops. Do I have a kick move? Gotta have a Shoryuken, right? Oh, that's right. I do have a Shoryuken. That's okay. Whew. Lucky me. I figured out how to do a move. Oh man, that is not the most flattering windscreen I've ever seen. Here comes Challenger. Yeah, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. I guess it's because the USA was already taken. Wait, Mexico is Art of Fighting. You know what? Sure, fine. Pow Pow Cafe. Oh man, the amount of freaking animation in this background. Oh god. I just figured out how to do a move. Yeah, I have No. I'm not sure Benimaru actually has any moves. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man. I'll be really happy if I can take out your fucking Robert. Jesus Christ. Ah, come on, really? Does that not work with heavy? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no, it does. Okay. And are you, like... What are you doing to not get hit by things that should hit you? Oh, okay. Oh. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Psycho Soldier, why not? That... Oh, good old Takuma. Yeah, this shit's cool. Oh. Oh gosh. Ah, come on, I tried to grab you. Ah, god damn it. I was close. Yay, Athena. God, it is hard to punish anything in this. Okay. That dodge is so fucking shitty. Holy shit. The roll. Yeah, it's just impossible to see. Like, I keep thinking, like, the game is just broken whenever it happens. Good to know. Oh, it's... Okay, I figured out my projectile. Oh boy. I was trying to figure it out. Haha! I have no idea how to do a super in this game. I don't know if it's like... Ah, man. At least I did some damage. Yeah. It's better than getting all of it back, right? Oh my god. Everything's so different. Chin isn't, like, super tiny in this one. That's cool. Boop. Yeah, get drunk. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I think we got a good look at KOF 94. Wow. What humble beginnings. Well, you're a little better versed in these than I am. That could it be? Jeez, there's a lot of people playing fucking KOF on Fightcade. God damn. Yeah, I know. I mean, those are the two that got the Steam re-releases, and now I see why. Are we going for 95? Okay. Just had to double check. Oh, yeah. Who knows what he's capable of? So here we go. The first sequel to KOF 94. That connected. Loading. Motherfucking. It's trying. Yeah, it's just telling me connected, but it's not actually starting the game. I'll just give it another try, maybe. We are, for once, for possibly the first time. Oh, almost clicked on the wrong challenge. For one of the first times, at least, we're playing a game that's actually popular on this platform instead of Bang Bead or fucking. Oh, fuck. I don't even know. The one that was like Bubble Bobble? God, yeah, I don't even remember the name now. And once again, it's just saying connected and not appearing to start the game. Let me try turning off my video real quick so more of the bandwidth actually goes to the games. Well, I mean, we had that Neo Turf Masters crash. Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew there was another one. I was like, we were in the middle of something else too. Metal Slug, Neo Turf Mat. This game, this platform loves to cockblock us. I tell you. Yeah, maybe if we go for one that's a little less popular. Just set my buttons. Violent fighting to come again as a year flew by. From the excitement, we now declare the opening of our special team tournament. Again. 69. Leona's in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, and we got Iori and fucking... So this is like a... This is legit. This looks like a proper KOF game. There we go. Yeah, weird. Let's see who to pick. I mean, first of all, gotta get my girl. Gotta. Oh. Lost characters. Oh. Wow, that is okay. That's fine, I guess. Go King. My Leona, sure. Oh, nice. What the fuck? Oh gosh. Does King have a projectile in this game? Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Oh wait, I was doing punch. That's not exactly a projectile. I mean, I'll take it. It works. Oh, there it is. It's quarter circle forward kick. I think. Oh my god. I have moves. Ah, come on. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Oh god. It's weird. I feel like I'm doing the quarter circle forward kick, and sometimes Venom Strike comes out, and then other times it's that like charge move, like that running move. Okay, Kim, take it down a notch. You've got kids. Well, I guess at this point he doesn't actually. Or no, they show up in, what am I saying? They show up in Real Bout. Of course he still has kids. Oh boy, the broken Kim bullshit. Here we go. What are these numbers down in the corners? Are those just glitches? Huh. There we go. I got moves. Ah, god damn it. You got dive kicks. Whew. Ah, god damn it. I went for a throw. Is throw still towards heavy punch? Okay, that's what I assumed. Leona. Yeah. Oh, my girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can even... Yeah, grabbed and bit, apparently. Ah, kinky girl. Okay. Oh, yes. Boom. I really like Leona, dude. I got the fierce, I got the spirit, I got the power. I got that Orochi. Ah, shit. Krauser's a fucking boss character. This is horse shit. Ah, shit. I forgot to choose my order. Shit. Oh, wow. Talk about a stage intro. Oh, sweet. That goes under his projectile. Yeah, well, I grabbed you out of it, but I think that's always been the case. Jesus. Real nice, Krauser. Oh, the reeds. That. Oh, yeah. Riggedy wrecked. How's... Oh, gosh. Ah, man, the startup. Yes! Ah, fuck. Give up this hole? Yeah, I do not know what's, like... Yeah, sometimes I get Venom Strike, and sometimes I get that, like, running move. Woo! Oh, yeah. Good old King. Also, this music. Jesus Christ. This music. Ah, god damn it. Oh, good. There's apparently air. What's the word I'm looking for? Ah, shit. Whew. Can't believe I pulled that out. Oh, God. I forgot to commentate during that whole thing. This game feels really legit. I like this. Oh. Here comes Challenger. Because, yeah, that KOF 94, oh boy. That felt rough. Oh. Oh, yeah. Do I even... I might not have my Shoryu. Whew! Oh, look at the jiggle. Look at those pixely jiggles. Oh, booty. Oh, the pixels. Oh. Possibly one of the less threatening Ioris in history. He's kind of thick around the middle in this game. It's not as intimidating. Oh boy. Oh boy. That works. Don't worry, you've got your what's the word? Your meter spender, your anchor. That's the word. Like a Sears in a mall. Oh, wait. No. I mean, they will eventually. I already forgot how to do the... Oh, the Merit Showdown. This is some Matra Melee right here, folks. But do I have the power instinct to make Andy mine? Yes! You're putting a baby in me. Sure. I like this game. Hell, use boss characters. I don't care. Nuts. He was... No. Oh my god, look at this fucking beardy guy in the background. Oh god. Is that Blue Mary? Or is that Android 18? Oh my god, these background sprites, the people are so low detail. Like, the truck is beautiful, but man, like, these fucking guys standing back here are so, like, Mike Judge levels of bland. Just Hank Hill back here, like, god damn it, Bobby. I was like, oh, hey, it's Terry, and then I realized, oh, right, this is where they show your team in the background. Like, what's Terry doing on this thing? Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, you finally learned to read my read. Oh boy. I have no idea how to do any of Leona's other stuff. Oh gosh. I seriously do not have a clue what any of her other moves are. Oh, there we go. Oh, I wonder if that's a Rekka. Ah. Whew! Can't believe I pulled that out. Wake off, you hoser. Yeah. Well, I mean, we are on GGPO. Thank God my... Oh man, the hitboxes on that are broken. Oh, sweet projectile invincibles. Oh, yes. You still got Terry. Oh, that might be why I was fucking up. Because I felt I was doing the quarter circle, but it's probably because I was holding back beforehand. Oh, it's not immune to that one. Leona's like the only charge character I can play. Oh boy. Actually, I need to... Whew! Huh. Weird. I guess they must have changed it later. Well, I guess that was a good look at, yeah, KOF 96. Starting to feel like a real game. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Still. They were still feeling it out. They were still learning. Ah, shit. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So 9. Let me set my buttons. Oh, that's a good looking intro. Oh, there's my girl. Oh, there's my other girl. Oh, yeah. Map inputs. This kind of reminds me. Oh, sure me. Fuck, too many waifus. All right, I'm good to go. This is a popular one. 16 people playing this on Fightcade right now. Hopefully we won't have the same issue with, oh, there's a bunch of people playing this. We'll fucking... Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh boy. What's the difference between advanced and extra? I'll go with advanced. Let's see. Go Yamazaki. Oh, well. I guess I'm... Yeah. Well, gotta get my girl. Yamazaki, fucking... And... Is it Shingo, I think, is the other one I got stuck with? Who? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what Shermie does. I literally I love her character design, and that's all I know. Oh man, this game looks really good. Like, these sprites look awesome. Oh, and Billy's animations. Ah, shit. Oh, there we go. Like, the animations on Billy are really good. Holy shit. This is a bad matchup for me then, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. I almost want you to just kill this kid. He looks like the biggest jobber in the series. Holy shit. This is the most boring character I've ever seen in a fighting game. And we have played some really, like, bad games with boring characters. Oh god, he does the Totoro run. Sorry, Naruto run. The Totoro run. Jesus Christ. He does the fucking anime ninja run. I feel bad for winning that. Look at that stupid medallion. What is going on with this idiot? Jesus Christ. And his fucking high-waisted pants with the he's Millhouse. He's basically fucking Millhouse. I mean, look at these fucking flood pants. His ankles are soaked, or his shoes are soaked, but his cuffs are bone dry. Everything's coming up in. I mean, at least he's got kind of a cool grab. And a run-up move. Oh, grabbed out of it. Oh, God. Yeah, thank God. Thank you for killing that loser. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Gross. Now we're talking. Is Yamazaki a charge character or emotions? Perfect. Oh. Oh, okay. I did a forward instead of a back. Oh, God. The active frames on that. Holy shit. That. Whoops. Ah, goddamn. That. Shit, I don't know how to play this game. We're playing characters that, or at least I was playing characters that weren't Mai, Terry, or apparently Leona. Like, oh, right. Here comes Challenger. Oh, nice. Let's see. Go Sakizaki. Is there anyone? Oh, gotta get my Terry in. My girl! Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, arcade game, they kind of had to get shit like, you know, get your quarter in, play your 10 minutes or whatever, and then get out kind of thing. Oh my god, this stage. Ah, sweet Jesus. Oh, wait, that's not an actual Hadoken. It doesn't go anywhere. What the fuck? Ah, goddamn. Ah, shit. This music on this stage, though, is fucking garbage. What is this? Please. Nice. What? There we go. I tried to do a crack shoot and something else came out. It was terrifying. Teddy! Oh, yeah. Good old Terry. Man, you and your fucking Billy Kane shit. Yeah, I'm getting like a... Is it... That's weird. Those good old difficult... Oh, there's my power buster. Yeah, get dunked. Ah, shit. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, thank God I read the dodge. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, advanced is the one that has the roll. This actually kind of reminds me, did you ever see the Ken versus Terry death battle? Oh man, it's great. Terry just destroys him. Because they count, you know, anime and stuff. They count everything as canon in oh wow, kicks do a throw too? Oh, the dunk! Oh, and the backwards hat! Oh, that was nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my girl didn't even get to play, though. Oh, well. I think you want advanced for the role. But, yeah, because in the various animated adaptations, Terry, you know, casually kills a god, knocks down buildings, fucking does ridiculous superhuman bullshit. Put Leona on first. Meanwhile, Ken needs Ryu's help to fight, like, Bison. So it was pretty one-sided. Terry kind of plays around for a minute, and then he's like, alright, this has been cute. I'm gonna destroy you now. Alright. Oh my god, that is some ridiculous startup. Jesus Christ. God. Why is there no music? Like, can I at least see the move? Okay. Jesus Christ. God damn. Wow, they really swung things in the other direction on Leona in this one. That is too goddamn long. Like it was bad even in the previous game we played. Like it was a long startup on that move, but now it's unusable. Ah, come on. It. Thank you. Oh, the throw gimmicks. Ooh, okay. The comebacks. But yeah, wow, they really nerfed the shit out of Leona for this game. I'm sad. Alright, I have a charge move apparently. How am I not dead? Wow, you did nothing. What? Oh, there we go. Oh my god, Yuri. Apparently you have an air grab. I have no idea how to use any of my meter. Oop. Using the wrong buttons. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh. Ah, shit. Whew. It's pretty legit. Let's see, who else to try out? Yeah, Athena. No idea who that guy is. Benny. Let's see if Benny got any better. Japan. Oh, nice. I like the sort of semi, like, fake 3D stuff in the background, like the logos and whatnot. Bam! Oh, yeah. Oh, man. God, I miss SNK sprite work. This stuff is so good. And it's so consistently good. Like, it's not just like, oh, you know, fucking Metal Slug 3 and, like, KOF, 98 look good. It's like every... Oh, fuck, I accidentally supered. Okay. Okay. I have a teleport. Trying everything. Yeah, that's kind of shitty that that comes out on a Psycho Ball input. Okay, seriously, like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to do a move? That's really shitty. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, hey, I have moves now. Oh my god, the Bennycopter. Oh. This move is dumb, I love it. Oh, the reads. And it's on a fucking punch button, even. Seriously, what is happening with the music? Or lack thereof? It keeps doing it, too. Like, I feel like we're starting with music, and then when the track runs out, the music just stops. Yeah, because it's been doing it on, it seems like every stage. Aw, shit. Battle of the Boobies. Except you clearly know how to do Mai's moves a lot better than I do. Yeah, I never do. I think it's just a GGPO, or, well, Fightcade thing. Oh god. Oh my god! Ha Oh man. So I guess that was a good look at KOF 97. Oh man. uh, I think we got a good look at the origins of the series. It's been a yeah. Yeah. Man, we should do like maybe that could be our niche. We should do story modes of fighting games, maybe. For our Let's Plays or something. I don't know. Because I am very, as much as I like watching like competitive KOF, I am not very well versed in the actual story of really basically any King of Fighters or SNK game. So it'd be interesting to actually get a good look at what the fuck's going on in these games. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking I am the only match.